That was funny. Okay. So there's that picture underneath me in the bottom left corner. That, I don't know how clear it is because I had to shrink it just a second ago. It's kind of blurry in my screen. It really says a lot, but I think there's still a lot more that needs to be said about the craziness that is the Gundam Cherudim SAGA type GBF, which is Gundam Build Fighters. So this was featured in the Battlelog series, right? Battlelog series, which was just like a bunch of like mini webisodes. They're like maybe 10 to 6 minutes long each. They're sort of like a non-story kind of continuation of the series. And there's just a bunch of cool kit designs that came from it. This is probably one of the coolest ones. And there's a lot to talk about. Again, like I said in the picture says a lot, but there's a lot more to talk about. So let's just open the box, and immediately you could see just the craziness that is this top section here. I should have put in a plastic bag, but I thought it'd be kind of funny without the bag. I have like 2 stickers here I didn't use, which I probably should use. This is the kit. And these are leftovers, except for this. And then this. Is it this one? No, I think it's this one. This one's a leftover. So yeah, just a whole bunch of craziness. So I talk about it a lot, and I think this kit is probably one of the most perfect visual representations of sort of Bandai's laziness being a benefit to us. So, as you could probably have guessed, if you don't already know, the FAB is Build Fighters. So this is a variant, the SAGA type. So the Gundam Cherudim is what this is originally based off of. And these are like, mostly, I think, excluding this, these are all like the original pieces of the Cherudim Gundam, including an extra gun, which is hilarious because this thing already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guns. You'd think that was enough, but they left one in from the original kit, as well as these GN bit pieces and the stand. So these are supposed to sort of like break off like the fin funnels from a UC era Gundam. I think they call them fangs. All of them are called the fangs in Gundam 00. Still haven't had the time to rewatch that. So these are extra. This is an alternate chest piece. This is extra. And just, yeah, all of this is just extra. Which, because it's the same kit, you can actually put these on instead of the versions they made for this. But like just, this is garbage. I don't know why I kept them in there. Just a bunch of craziness and stuff. Unless I forgot a piece or two, then I'll have to come back in here and take them out. These chest vent pieces are only used on the original version, not the new one. Just crazy. The fact that you even get like an extra gun that's the original was just... Oh, there's so much in here. Including like extra pieces, not just like the weapons and stuff. It's crazy, it's really silly. Kind of why you see, if you check online, a lot of people do have this kit. It's kind of like one of those staple kits. Like if you were still early into Gunpla, I would definitely recommend this kit because you have also you have the original leg pieces, so you could take these off, put them onto something else, because these original knee pieces for the legs hold on to the guns, which is why I didn't count them twice. By accident? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure it's 7 guns, 2 on the legs, 2 on the side, 1 on the arm, and 2 in the back. So 4 pistols, 2 machine guns, 1 rifle. So yeah, it's a lot of firepower. It's crazy. A lot of people get this kit and then they do their little customizations and stuff. I'm probably going to be one of those people. I have a alternate color scheme in mind. I might even use the original chest piece. You know, we'll see. First, you got to build the kit. So without further ado, let's get into that piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to turn this into a speed build, because I kind of had like a moment where I'm like, you know what, not every video needs to be a speed build, because some of these are getting, I wouldn't say hard, but I definitely procrastinated for a while there, and then I just realized, you know, when I do finally get into it, it's kind of hard to do speed builds, and not every kit feels like it's worthy of the speed build. So, you know, that's just where I'm at right now. Maybe you disagree, and that's okay. If you disagree, let me know. I could certainly do a speed build of everything, but I think at some point I run out of like unique and meaningful songs to use and kind of just like lose interest and feel like I'm half-assing it. I think I've yet to reuse any songs that have appeared in any other previous videos, but you know, there's no reason why I can't. I just don't want to like reuse songs because there should be so much music. And then again, some of it's not great, some of it's not intended for that kind of purpose, and it really doesn't feel like it. So I'm not sure if this is included in the original, come to think of it. There are a lot of things I don't know about the Cherudim. Can't remember about the Cherudim Gundam, so I don't know if these legs and this piece is the original piece. There could be more alterations than just the chest and the face. But, you know, that stuff seems really not important. At least to me. So before we move on to that, let's get these polycaps going. I forgot to get my tools ready in advance. I did kind of rush this video out because it's been a while since we built anything on the channel. Been doing plenty of other stuff though, that's cool. In case you missed it, which I feel like a lot of people missed it, we finished the base game of Metro Exodus, and then we're just kind of like lollygagging doing DLC. I don't know if I'm going to do the other piece of DLC, because there are some other games I do finally want to start playing on the channel, instead of just the one game for like 3 years. Yeah. I'm not seeing that piece. Weird. I'm seeing nub marks here. Okay, I must have already had it done. Yep, I did. So flip it upside down. So this is the top. This goes in the bottom? That doesn't, yeah, that wouldn't have been right to put it in the bottom. This needs to go facing up. Oh yeah, so I've been, I moved the camera up closer. Maybe you'll be able to hear some parts snapping together, some nice ASMR stuff today, hopefully. Because that's kind of the whole point. Let's see how nicely cut out this is. Pretty good. How's the camera head placement? It's kind of redundant, especially with the admittedly bad natural lighting. Think of that. Ooh, nice snapback. Yeah. Where's the second gray bottom? Okay. Then at the feet there. Soft crackle. Should turn the mic to the side if I'm gonna keep doing that. There you go. No, it's not an ASMR stream. There's just ASMR sprinkled on top, you know, as a treat. As a little treat. Reminds me, I did not switch to this thing here. Close that. Reopen it. Okay. This and this. I feel like I would have put those together already, but I didn't, did I? So this is, oh, it's a polycap piece. Okay. It reminds me of the Shigeshi kit we did a while back. 11. Okay. And that goes into here. It's an interesting little piece here. There it is. So this is supposed to be like whatchamacallit? I want to say the bridge, like the thigh or whatever. You know, it's funny. If I'm gonna keep comparing the kits to Human Anatomy, I should try and remember what the thigh piece is called. If it's, is it the thigh? It's the thigh, right? Yeah, that's the thigh of the leg. It actually kind of has that humanoid shape in it too, which you don't normally see too often. Feels like two different pieces, but it also looks like it goes together. Nope, I was wrong. Yeah, it feels really nice. I should probably put this the other direction. If it's gonna hang out like that, it should go this way. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like this was a really good idea for me to have. Previously, we built the Dynamis Gundam, which is kind of like the progenitor to this kit, both in the series and kind of, yeah, just in the series. I don't know what I was gonna say there, like in the TV show series, and this would be like the successor or the Mark II version kit. So I can almost feel a few similarities, which is weird because that was the master grade. This is the high grade, but they are in essence sort of like the same kit redesigned. I think for the case in the series, for most of the mobile suits, I think they were completely totaled. So most of them were rebuilt from scratch, I think. I might be wrong because it's been a long time since 00. I think I didn't watch 00 when it came out. I watched it like sometime after, I'm pretty sure. But before the movie came out, because I remember catching the movie like later, or maybe I just found out about it later. So it must have been like before high school, like in 2006 or something. I don't even remember. I'm probably wrong about the dates, but Gundam is so old. Just ask the fan base, the old fan base. PC1, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to thing. I've still got to finish Gundam X, which, now that I think about it, I don't know what kit I'm gonna build next. I think I'm gonna finally build the whatchamacallit, the Airmaster Burst, because I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I have plans for it, but those plans are all like in my mind. Like I was gonna use the leftover Macross pieces and some extra stuff I got on the side to try to just soup that kit up. Because it's got a really good design. Its weapons are lacking. Its external weapons are lacking, and the legs are they're just there dangling. So my plan was to either like bulk them up, or I don't know, just remove them entirely, because they do pop off super easily. But like remove them and replace them with something else maybe, and turn it into a jet instead of a Gundam, a transforming mobile suit. I don't know. It's fun to have these ideas. It's be even better when I finally get to implement it in some way or form. Yep, I missed the step 1, step 2. Oh, this one. But yeah, I'm going to probably talk a lot more about it in separate videos. But I don't know. You let me know if you want to see the... Because the next 2 Gundams I plan on building, the next 2 model kits I plan on building, I'm gonna customize both of them in some way. So, yeah. Okay, let me think about it again. So there's 3 more kits left. It took us a long time to get through this box, mainly because I didn't do anything for a long time. But we're finally finishing this box, and there's a bunch more in front of it. Just when you think you're done, you pull yourself back in. There's a lot to do. Okay, this is entirely separate. I'm getting confused. Confusing myself. Confusing the viewer. Awesome. But yeah, let me know if you want to see the H1 Spiro or the Burst, Airmaster Burst. Because the Burst one is a premium Bandai kit. And the Age Gundam 1 Spiro is really hard to get. Or at least I think it was really hard to get. I'm not sure if they reprinted it recently. But one's premium Bandai, one's regular hard to get. So both were PC. Huh, okay. They showed the same piece at 2 different angles, so I'm like, is it not PC1? It's weird. I think it's like a different size font, so it looks like a different piece entirely. Okay, so this goes in here. Downward? You think that would be upward? And then... So these are 2 different pieces. these are going to sandwich into each other here later. How are we doing for screen coverage? Is good. I just yeah. If I had more space, I would usually try to avoid putting things directly over the manual. So this is pieces, this is assembled. Just to clear up some space here. Make it look all nice for the viewers. The onlookers. The judges. The ridiculers. Riddick. Okay. I guess it's this. And this. 3 pieces here. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything too crazy with customizing this one. If even at all. I'll probably just paint it. And like use the different pieces. As cool as it looks, I think actually having the legs on the not the legs, the guns that's strapped to the suit is kind of silly. I can't tell which one of these is the inside or the outside. That's upside down. Let's try putting it here instead. It really feels like this is upside down, but that's what the manual says. So then it wants to press in like that. Okay, so this goes in the middle. But what does it clamp onto? Oh wait, is this the wrong piece? Oh, it's missing something in the middle. I missed a step. So what is that? So I know this and this go together. Okay, I already have it put in there. That's what it is. So this is 3 pieces. Okay. And this is what the gun is going to rest on or clip into to make it so you can pull it in, pull it out. So it has a slightly different shape than what I'm seeing here. Oh, okay, it's something. I'm getting these things mixed up. So they are part of the assembly. They just go in after. What I need is this. Oh, there you go. They didn't, because that's super silly. Because the arrows are pointing at the ball pieces here, at these, sticking out of the side. I couldn't see them in the picture. Because they're, my finger behind it. You can't even see them in the thing. No, you can't see them. Can't really see them at all. Anyway, there's like a, kind of like a nub, but not a nub, sticking out of it. You can't even see it in the picture because the picture is pointing to it. It's funny. They're trying to draw your attention towards something, but they're covering it with the finger they're pointing at it with, you know? So nothing at the... My bad. I don't know, where'd that go? How far down did that go? There it is. Yeah, I forgot to put that in. So here, the bottom. I'm guessing this is gonna come out a little bit when you pull on the gun. So let's see here. Yep, they're the wrong pieces, that's why. good set-aside pivot. Let's do the same. Maybe we should rethink moving the camera like on screen. It's not the camera, the microphone. I could put it like right here. This goes over. Right? Okay, so this goes over here, like that. I had upside down, okay. I wonder if I have this in right. Or not closed properly. That's probably it. Yeah, because this one's fine. So I need to close the other one properly. That just goes on nice like that. Feels more like knee armor. Well, actually, that's what it is. Because on the original version, it doesn't have the attaching part. I think this nub mark in the back is preventing me from closing it here in the front. So I'll have to fix that later. But for now, I think I can just pull this forward enough. Or maybe I should open it and see if I missed the rail. Yeah. Should be like this. Yeah. Yeah, something in the back is not closing proper. I got it that time. Cool. Finally on the second part of the manual. Page side. Another PC1 and PC11s. Oh, those weren't right. Or one of them is. Missing one. And 2 11s. Face this direction. Insert this into the bottom. And then close it off. There's PC one. Oh, it's something else. That must be the 2. Oh, there's an entire second row of PC one. Okay. Putting it in the wrong way. That's why. And then an 11 here. Probably no sound. Okay, everything goes together. Oh, I missed this. So that's why there's this huge gap here. Okay. I feel like I missed something on the leg, but I didn't. These are the simplest leg pieces ever. It's just like, one in the front, one in the back. It's not necessarily a bad thing, except for this weird gap in the front. Huh. That is very strange. It's like the flattest foot. Ooh. Almost looks like a slide design, maybe. It's not supposed to move. Very strange. Cool. That's weird. Oh, interesting. So this piece here feeds into the front, and it kind of restricts the movement. But also locks it into place. I wonder if that's intentional, to have it lock in like that. Right at this here. Just locks in, sort of. Okay. Build the second leg, but I already built the second leg. Ha 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 ha. PC7. Let's go. We've almost done every single number. Oh, that's an interesting looking one. I'm thinking, nope. Okay, that goes for the skirts. It says 1. Okay, that goes in the middle of the waist. Usually you don't put polycaps in the middle. Unless it's for like a action base or something. Maybe that's what it's for. Okay, push that down. And then this goes over it. And this goes under it for the legs. Okay. Now this, is it very particular? No, it's not very particular. Okay. Very simple here, and then we just armor this up. This is... So I believe these are supposed to be separate ammo pieces. I'd probably want to color them differently. Or color them the same as the gun. Or it could just be skirting armor. I don't know, it looks a lot like ammo to me. It's of course 3, so the skirt, the front, and the top, that's 3 pieces. Plug that in here. And then I'm guessing... you could put the part in the bottom to seal it up. I don't do the like sealing up the bottom. These I seem to have forgotten. Or maybe these are part of the original. I don't see any missing steps. Oh, I did. Okay. So okay. Feels like that can go in the other way too. Yeah, one way only. That's how you know it's right. That's a pretty aggressive nub on the back there. Flop those down. We're on 23. Oh no, spoilers with color. Now we're on 24. Another PC7. That's the last one of 7. Which makes sense to use. Because I forgot to mention there's like a... So we have all the guns, as I previously mentioned. And then there's the 16 grenades in the back skirt that just go in there. Making sure it's not in there. Yeah, we'll do that later. Because it's in the same bag as all the extra stuff. Which means I meant to do it later as extra. But we can still put this on. Is that facing forward or backwards? Forward. Okay. Sorry for spoiling you guys with color early. Okay. And... okay. Alright. I'm guessing it needs the side pivot because these legs don't really... Or they do, actually. Huh. Still working them in. Get that clamp in there. Now we can raise this since we have weight. Let's raise these all the way up. Cool. Perfectly balanced as all Gunpla should be. So I should move that. This is going to be everything else. The torso, the arms, sticker is starting to peel. That's not great. So this is the waist, sorry, the chest. I just want to compare it to the original chest. So obviously you put like 2 yellow vents in here. But like this is the original chest. It's the new chest with the, you can't quite see it, maybe cut a glimpse of it. There's a little green piece in there. That's obviously separate plastic. Hence all the green that's in the box. That's a very nice addition. Okay, this is the front of it. We need the back of it. I'm guessing it's this one. Cool. And then 2 4s, 1 3. Okay. Is it really 1 3? Maybe the other one goes in the somewhere else. This looks more like the backpack now that I think about it. Where's the chest then? There it is. Huh, how did I not see that before? Good. And then where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Go. There you go. And that's how you know. Da-da-do. Da-da-da. PC3. There it is. Cool. And then 6 and the bottom piece to seal everything in. PC5. Where's 6 at the top? Cool. That'll be your chicken neck. That'll probably be for when everything's all sealed together. Yeah. Is that the backpack again? That's the backpack again. Oh, but that was right. That's just the back, not the pack. And then there we go. I would assume, yep, that's it. That might not be it. Is it upside down or? Okay, upside down, that's fine. Looking good already. I'm gonna save the head for later. Nice. Oh, it's on the wrong side. There you go. Slap that on. It just fills in here. Already did that and that. And then the backpack. So I must have thrown it away into the other bag for effects. Why'd I do that? Oh no, here it is. Just really small. So then 2 PC2s. So there's the one we already popped out by accident. I can't see it anywhere. There it is. And then there's the second one that's adjacent to it on the runner. Cool. And then this is nice. I think this is 3 parts, right? The left side, right side, and then this little thing goes in at the bottom, which is great. I was looking at a picture of it earlier, and I'm like, oh man, you gotta paint that? And I'm like, wait a second. No, you don't. Oh, there's another interesting thing here. I'll bring it up now in case I forget later. These pop out like this. And then there's a little effect piece later that's like a 3-dimensional visor that just goes over the face for like targeting and stuff. But it doesn't tell you about that in the manual. See if I could find the piece, actually, while we're here talking about none. Here it is. Take this. I haven't done it myself yet, so this will be a first time. This way. Plug this into here, into there. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty badass, actually. So you get even more targeting proficiency. How cool that is. You can kind of maybe make out if I put my finger behind it. And you zoom in, if you could. There's a little bit of a design in there, like a targeting reticle. Very cool, extra piece. Let's put this here, because it's just going to go here, right? That is So it's technically 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because of the green little piece here is an effect part. That's another piece. It's going to be hollow without it, but I suppose if you didn't want it, you could fill it in with something else. And then, of course, we already pre-built our head, because I like to do that. And that is... Well, this is the torso. So we'll put this here for now. Hopefully that's visible on camera. The head is here. Effect piece, one of the hands. So now we got to build the arms that go on to the body. Cool. We need PC1, PC1. Okay. Oh, it says 2 ones for both. Left arm, right arm. Okay. So that's going to be where all the PC1s go. So we're done with PC1. You could cut off that whole half of the runner if you wanted to. Don't need to, because we're almost done with most of it. It's a shame that I always end up with leftover runners. You could, I guess, I don't know, try and reuse the same pieces, but what you end up noticing is that the runners are like in different colors. So like there'll be a dark gray, a light gray, or like a white, or not like silver, but like a brown. I don't know. So you can't really just use them on anything just because. So 2 PC1s. Oh. Oh, okay. One for the arm connection and one to connect to each other. Seems a bit wonky. Just put that there and one at the bottom. So this is for the arm going into it, the arm going in. Oh, and this is to plug in the gun and the shield. Because one arm has a shield, one arm has a gun. I suppose if you had... Oh, that totally reminds me that I forgot to bring up. I probably should have written a script for this episode because I keep forgetting things. But there is a... If you didn't have enough guns already, or if you wanted extra guns, because that's what it's there for, there is the Gundam Build Fighters Options Kit believe it's 24th century weapons. So you get like a, I guess like a beam rifle? Hold on. It's actually written on the box. I should just show it instead of talking about it. Let's see here. Can't see it too well, but it's a 24th century weapons kit. You get this big extra cannon thing. This giant extra cannon, I believe a gun sword. I think you get a flying unit too, and then doubles of, let's see, that's a lot of extra stuff. You get like 1, 2, 3, 4 extra things, and then a duplicate of the rifle, a machine gun, and a pistol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons, and a flight unit? I don't remember there being a flight unit. Huh. That might just be an add-on for the picture. I should check that before the end of the stream. A flight unit, huh? I wonder. That'd make it fly. Or if it just carries the weapons for it. As is normally the case with a flying unit. It flies for your convenience, not so that you can fly too. What are you, crazy? You want this thing to have like... How's this thing gonna fly with 11 guns? Can't even hold all those guns. Even with the extra like attachments. You crazy. It's not gonna fly. And then it flies. Oh my gosh. This just clips on very nicely. Cool. I would probably want that to be a separate color. Flaps. Nice. And this is an interesting addition. So if you don't want to have the gun or something attached onto it, you can just shove this in here. It's probably part of the original design. Or not, actually. Because now I'm seeing there's a rail clip here. Is mine upside down? Is that why it won't go in? It was upside down. Maybe that's why it didn't go in for the first time. But this is just even more customization options. If you wanted to attach missiles to the shoulder, like the 30-minute missions missiles or something else you have from Gunpla, you could take these off, I guess, and plug them into there instead. Okay, we're gonna get back to that later, I guess. Because there should be like a putting in one of the guns or a shield. Well, the shield. Yeah. I could just do that now if I wanted to. So we have these little... I don't know. I want to say the word actuator for some reason. Don't say it. Don't say it. You don't need to say it. You don't need to use the big smart word. I don't even know what that word means. Actuator. It's like, actuate. I think I know what it means, but I don't know what it means because I never looked it up. You run into one of those cases where it's like the meaning of the word used to be this, but now it's that. Like, apparently peruse meant the opposite of what it now means today, which is like probably the craziest word scenario I know of, where like its meaning changed. It's the complete opposite now of what it was back then. Which, if you don't know what peruse means, it's to like briefly look through like a large amount of text. Kind of like skimming. Although, no, I think it's more for like doing that in the physical space. Just like briefly looking at something. Or a gallery or collection of multiple works. Whereas its original meaning is the opposite. So it's like to take a long, I guess, inspective look at something. To look at it in great detail. That's just crazy. That a word could become the exact opposite of what it was intended to be. Then again, I'm sure it's like a super old word. Like, I don't even know how old the word is. But yeah, that's just weird. The fact that I know that, and the fact that that is, or was told that. Maybe they lied to me. Maybe they lied to me. Huh, this doesn't fit in as securely as this one. Although it's not a huge margin of difference. Maybe I need to add something to make it heavier or stick in better. Let's see. Oh yeah, much better. I don't like this bend here, but we'll see when we attach the rest of the arm how good it is. So you are acting as the left side, and you are the right side because of the green here. Cool. So right, left. Wrong. What do we need here? 10, PC10, PC5. Oh, these are tight. Oh, it's this. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was wondering what those were. Yeah, I was using the wrong piece there for a second. I didn't get the 5s out. It's weird. Pistons, hydraulics. Oh, Lord Bub the Builder. Are you the same Bob the Builder from Bub the Builder? Bub from last time? You just lorded on up on me? Now you're lording over me with your actuator knowledge, like actuately? This guy. I'm skipping ahead in my mind. Hold on. Not by much. So this should be this one. There's supposed to be, I think, an arm gimmick that was mentioned on the box or in some images I looked at earlier when I was picking the thumb nail thing for the bottom corner. So I'm pretty sure I had it in backwards that time. So this piece is a little gap here. It needs to be facing downward because I think it's going to let it do like a wrist gimmick here. So it pops up like that. Which is great. You probably want the extra articulation for like if you want to put him in a gun and like reaching for a gun pose or something like on the back. It's nice to get that extra bend out of the wrist. And I keep forgetting to put in the PC10. Is that in the center or at the top? In the center. Okay. I feel like it'd be easier to just do this. Gonna put it in. Then build it around. Move this. And because we know, we can just duplicate it without even looking. Oop. Hmm. Okay. So I made a mistake here with the assembly. Or, did I? Put it in backwards. That's fine. Where's the, no, it's in here. Cool. I got an open hand and a closed gun grabbing hand. Oh wait, those are both the wrong. Oh, here's another one. Okay. So open hand, gun hand. Cool. Put those on the chest. Right. Not skipping anything crazy. Okay. Put the shield here. I like the shield. I think it's a cool addition. Instead of just giving it another gun, it's like, no, here's some actual defense quality. Cool. I'm probably gonna actually use the original backing piece because it's where all the GN bits, I just remember the name, GN bits attached to. Oh, you bought into that? Yeah. It's a very popular, I guess you want to call it a scam because you called it a scam. Buying the foreign land over there. And getting lord status if you buy enough of that land. It's kind of hilarious. And then I suppose the chest is going to walk into here, this little piece on the waist. So, just turn that over. And see instead of just doing. That's just going to plug straight in. Yep, just says plug straight in. Okay. Feels like it's gonna hang just above it. But let's see here. There you go. Nope, perfect fit. Alright, show me your butt. I'm a doctor, I promise. It'll be fine. Okay. Now we gotta build that little back piece. Huh. Oh. What do you know? There's an extra gun that I forgot about. Just when you think you figured it out, you remembered there's a fucking expansion kit and there's an extra gun inside. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, extra 1. Because the number I said was 7 last time. So 7. And then you get the expansion. Does the expansion set only have one of each gun? Or are there 2 pistols and 2 machine guns in the 24th century weapons kit? I don't know. Too many plastic guns. Not enough gun control. For real. And yeah. These are probably worth painting. I don't know if you want to paint them all separate colors. I probably want to paint like at least 2 different colors, like a tear gas grenade, maybe like an incendiary grenade, Or just like a generic green. I think it would be worth doing. Oh. Skipping ahead here. Cool. That's how that goes. It's a little bit loose, and I don't know how you could possibly tighten it. Let's see. It's not so loose now that it's been connected properly. That's good. Much tighter on the completion. And that just plugs in. It looks more complicated than it is. It's just 2 pieces. And I think 2 points of connection. Just the 1 point of connection. Why is there a hole in here then? I need to move that. Because it's sticking up a little bit, so I gotta rotate it. Oh yeah, perfect. And then get it in. I suppose the hole here at the bottom is from the original. Or maybe the hole is like, I don't know. Because you would think it would just use this hole. Or you can, I guess. Creative decision. Hold on. Alright, cool. Where'd that piece go? I'm missing G2. It's not this. Am I blind? I don't know what this one is. Oh, G1. Yeah, that's G5. I misread that on the manual. Man, I should have kept my nippers on hand. I forgot there was some stuff left over. It's gonna look really bad on camera, but you know. I'll clean it up later, so I just gotta be careful. Punch. Punch. Going from the bottom and the top. So I don't have my nippers proper. Luckily I have a garbage to the side. So, does it matter? Doesn't seem to matter. This is G2. Did I forget to use this? Nope. Okay. And then this just plugs into there, plugs into there. I put the guns in earlier if you couldn't tell. And then we needed these, which I popped off earlier. Probably shouldn't have done that since these are very tiny and easy to lose looking. Did I miss something? 1 foot square. Lower the status is, yeah, it's the scam. The tree conversation is real? What tree conversation? There's a tree-based scam I didn't know about. It's funny that you mentioned tree scam. This is the first time I ever heard of Mr. Beast is when he did the that tree thing, like give him $1, he'll plant a tree or something. I feel like that's like how he became famous, because I didn't know about him until then. But then again, I don't even know when he started, and I don't know nothing about Mr. Beast. I don't think I've seen a single one of his videos, except for, well, I've seen them, but I've not watched them. Yeah. Just, I don't understand it, and I don't want to get involved with however the hell that guy makes money or whatever. It's the amount he seems to give away. How could you possibly be making any back? It's just weird. Okay, did that all off screen already. We have a second one. Oh yeah, right. So we have the second gun, but we don't have any of the effect parts to go into it. That's why I didn't assemble it. Because it's just, you know, like a gun shell. Which I guess you could give to like a lamer kit if you wanted to. And then we have the GN Mark II guns, which I don't really like. There's a gimmick here if you can't really, well, you can't tell because it's all single color. But it flips up like this. And this is supposed to be kind of like a heat axe, like a kind of like OG Gundam. So the gun is supposed to work like a melee weapon and like a gun, but like, why would you want to hit somebody with your gun unless it's out of bullets? Or in any situation, if you're a ranged kit, you would want to stay out of melee as much as possible. And this, it's better to have no backup, but like, I don't know. This just seems like a dual functionary waste. Where you'd think, like, this is a blade they attach to the clip, why not just make the clip a little bit longer? Or something. I don't know. It's silly. It serves a function. I don't entirely agree with it. Yeah. Conversion. Oh, conversion. Okay. Tree conversion is real. Reservation protection and restoration of the nature of women and wildlife. But is that the Lord status is the scam? Oh, okay. Right. Because it only says you're a lord on paper or digitally, but like, you know, actually giving money to the thing is real. What they do with the money, now that might be a 2-layer scam. Ooh. They send you regular updates of what the land looks like as opposed to before and after, instead of just here's a bunch of pictures we took a few years ago. Ask them to hold up a newspaper to the to it, so you know it's real and legit. Which is funny because the newspaper is made out of the trees that you're trying to save. So I don't know if it's worth it for the proof. Okay. It's really hard to tell here. I don't know if I could show it to you and you can see it very clearly. Why is everything so blurry today? I haven't done this in like forever. Does the autofocus work? Works better when you have the thing that you want to focus on. Anyways, you can kind of barely make out this section in the back here. You're supposed to push on it. I think it's in this direction. Yeah. And then this pops out, and that's the clip-on for the shoulder. So, there you go. There's your clip-on. And I'm just making sure we've done everything. There's the, oh, that's probably what this is. No, it's not. Is that what I know? There's the headpiece gimmick over here. I can't remember what it looks like for the life of me, because it looks smaller in the manual than it would be in real life. But there's supposed to be a piece you attach to the head. It's probably what this is. You just attach it this way. Yeah, you attach it to the head. So similar to what we did with the Master Grade, obviously. Even though it was the Dynamis, this Cherudim successor, blah, blah, blah. That goes in here. So you get this kind of, what do you call it? Sort of like pop-out scope focus mode effect. Just looks like a giant penis head. So there's that. Oop. This should probably be glued in because it's only point of whatchamacallit. It's a good word for that. Contact. Point of contact is just this over here. It needs more to cling onto. And yeah, it's a really kind of silly gimmick too. You could barely even see it on the Master Grade version. Or the Master Grade kit of the Dynamis. But they both kind of have this like camera pops out or like it zooms in gimmick. It's hard to notice. Hard to see. It does kind of suck that there's this pop-out grip here. It's on this side for both guns. It sucks that they didn't give you like one gun that was like left side. So you can have left side, right side. Because otherwise you probably wouldn't want to attach this to this leg. And this to this one because it's inward. You don't need that. You're trying to aim with it. So there's this, this, and this. You need to put these into the back. I'm not sure where was it in the manual how these clip on. These just clip, huh? But at least that's on both sides of the gun, so that's cool. They clip onto the jetpack, the booster pack here. That's weird. You'd probably want it to go this way, so that way you could have the handle bend and reach. But it's just straight, like this. Cool. So let's see, can it reach for its own gun? You gotta get that angle right. Barely. Gotta use that wrist bend. Oh yeah, cool, he can do it. He can reach for the pistol. It's just rather unpleasant looking, kind of. That's great. So let me put on the smart visor or whatever. I wonder if it can do it with the extended face piece we have here. So it's like twice as zoomed in. I can barely seem to get it over. Yeah, goes in like that. I think maybe it's supposed to go over top. This is kind of hard to do with everything that's added, like the chest piece and everything. I could put that on after. So here, it's hard because because these two things have to meet to hold it in place. And there is a rotation on them because of the ball joints that were added. So this can kind of move left to right. I think that's in properly. No. Also, if you don't cut this properly off the runner, you're going to end up with this kind of situation too. That was in properly. I just pushed it out by accident. Cool. And then I think there's this slot here for the dick nose. Yeah, it seems to be not for the extended version, just the normal version. But that's there. Yep, simple. Now that I think about it, there was... That was probably just somebody else. There was an image of this thing on top of a clear color green stand. That's not this version though. Oh, there are parts for making the extra gun. To have one extra blade piece that goes... Is it in the top or the center? It goes in the window here. So that's this. Yeah. And then I think this is for the original chest. Maybe headpiece. Don't know what this giant circle is for. That probably goes in the back somewhere. This is, of course, to make the original gun, which was like a machine gun that flipped out into a sniper rifle, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know what this is. Maybe this is the barrel. Yeah, this is the barrel of the gun. This, I believe, goes onto the back, so it's kind of like an engine or a thruster bit. These go on the sides, because, of course, it didn't originally have guns on the sides. Yep, so we could have totally finished that second gun if we wanted to. So you do get two rifles, the original headpiece, the original V-fin. Not sure what this is for either. Maybe it's a clip-on point. This goes on top of, I think, the rifle, maybe? This is obviously the handle. Already went over that one. This is for the stand that holds the GN bit shields. That's the other half of that. That's a shield. These go inside the chest, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Maybe this is the barrel, because it's another barrel. So that's probably the barrel for this gun, barrel for the rifle. The original rifle. This is garbage. This is a C. This is a clip. This is for the butt, which I don't like to use these. They always give you the extra piece to put underneath the butt, in case you want to look underneath there. But, you know, it's to cover up the connection stand, the connection point for the action base, or stand. Which I don't really care to put them on any of my kits. And that's pretty much everything this kit comes with. A lot of extra stuff. In general, not so much like extras like body parts and alternate chests or legs or whatnot. But, you know, it's enough. I'm pretty sure... Maybe I missed them. Or maybe that's what this is. But they're supposed to be alternate knees. I don't remember identifying them. They should be in here. I could be wrong. But, you know, regardless of what is, it isn't. Hopefully this was fun. And you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in, Mr. Bob. Preservation. I can go visit the land, technically. Yeah, you could. You could. And ever, the contact codes thing. Use the money. Years, to be cut down till the land. Lease is up. Okay. Really? In 40 years? 5 to 10. I know it's very rare to have left-handed gun-holding MSs. I was, what was it? For the Dynamis, because the Dynamis Master Grade that I built last time is all the way over there. I just left it over there. It's cool to see. I forget if the left hand it has can hold the sniper rifle, because I have it holding the pistol, and that's great, because it is very rare, I think, in either grade and just in general to have, whatchamacallit, just like pairs of hands, especially the gun holding hand. Because, again, like in the Gundam universe, and in real life too, most people are right-handed, but, you know, you should be able to do anything. Because even characters that are left-handed, with their mobile suits, they don't come with, like, left hands most of the time too. There are very few. But yeah, it's nice to see. And, you know, could you imagine this kit if it didn't? It would feel like a ripoff. If it could only hold all of its guns in one hand, despite having... two sets of pairs. Yeah, that's the wording. Oh, sorry, 3 sets of paired up guns. That would be silly. What was I gonna do here? There we go. I wish this was a clear color base though. I don't understand, or I don't agree with them printing action bases that are not clear color, like see-through clear color. Because the green clear color, kind of weird. It's like they're trying to go for like an Axis shock effect, you know? I thought I had... Oh, I have the open hand on. I'm looking for it, but I have it on already. So something like this. Man, that Ben really gets a lot of use. Okay. I guess so. It looks like he's directing, but he's also got like one gun pointed, like he's gonna fire it or something. I don't know. That's not a great pose, but it's a pose. So, awkwardly, I already did the wrap up, but thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the content we put out today. Thanks again for tuning in, Lord Bub the Builder. You didn't answer my question, did you? If you were the same guy from last time, but that's okay. New faces are always welcomed. Whether it be on the Discord, where you can comment, suggest, and just look at like stuff we have going on. You can obviously suggest new things. There are gonna be a couple new things coming out, hopefully sooner than later. Thanks for watching me live on the Twitch, where I tend to record all these videos first and then upload them onto YouTube. You can catch a bunch of stuff there, things that you've probably missed, and I have a bunch of playlists and everything. And yeah, without taking up too much more of your time, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, keep on dreaming. Poutine, out! Peace.